Many corporate Christian professionals are facing layoffs, setbacks, terminations at an alarming rate in the U.S. alone. Thoughts of uncertainty, doubt, and fear are rising, and it's causing many to question God and His plan for their life. Listen, I've been there before. I've experienced career setbacks, terminations, and layoffs multiple times, more than I care to mention. And during those moments, it felt like rejection, failure, confusion, even setbacks. And honestly, at times it was literally a setback for me, especially being a single corporate Christian professional with a young child, having to pick myself up time and time again to pick up my bed and walk and start over. I truly didn't understand why it was happening to me or what my next step should be. But looking back, I see that those setbacks were a divine interruption. That termination, that layoff, I now see that that was a season that was designed to redefine and refine my identity. And it helped to prepare me emotionally, spiritually, psychologically for my next level of leadership, for my next season in life. Here's the thing, sometimes God allows these career disruptions because the identity we built around these roles, these responsibilities, these titles, even these environments cannot go to the next level of our life. It cannot carry us into our next season. I want you to know that these challenges that you're facing currently are not random, and they are not just something that came out of the blue. God was fully aware that you would be in this place and space in this time and season. And although the time ahead may seem uncertain, God holds the plan. Also, this career disruption, the challenge that you face today, often helps to refine your character, reveal misalignments, position you for greater impact. It also reveals the places in which you learn to survive. It also uncovers hidden creativity, ideas, concepts, even kingdom businesses that God wants you to uncover and to discover. And this is why identity work matters before your next strategy, your next move, before your next season. God wants to uncover, He wants to remove the blockages, the outdated identities that have kept you stuck in titles and responsibilities that no longer fit. He wants to reposition you for greater. So if you've been laid off, pushed out, or feel lost after a career setback, I want you to know that you are not alone. God is with you and for you. Matter of fact, He's already went ahead of you, making every crooked path straight in your life. And that God is realigning you. Matter of fact, rebranding you from the inside out for your next season, even if it doesn't feel like it. Your next level of leadership and impact depends on the work you do now regarding your identity. Listen, your title as a corporate Christian professional is just a title, but we have the nature of Christ, and that means that we are His children, and He will never abandon or forsake His children. And if we have His nature, we have His creativity, we have access to His intel, we have access to His wisdom, we have access to understanding and knowledge. God will never leave us clueless. He will never leave us abandoned, but we must seek His face. We must seek Him for the divine intel that we need today to become recession proof, to keep us from sinking when the waves begin to rock under our feet. Listen, I know from personal experience how anxiety inducing these uncertain times can be when you don't know how you will pay your children's tuition, how you'll pay your bills, how you'll pay your rent or mortgage even. I truly understand how that feels. But what I do know is this, that God holds the plan. He holds the key to your next chapter, and that He will never leave you. He will never fail you or forsake you. God has wisdom. He has answers for your everyday life experiences, and He wants to provide you with the strategy and the clarity that you need. It is time for us to receive the intel, the wisdom, the strategy that we need. It is time for us to also realign our mind, our thoughts, and our hearts with God so we can know our next steps ahead. So join me on March 25th with a group of other corporate Christian professionals, other leaders, where we'll come together seeking God for strategy and insight through prayer, through prophetic writing, through reflections. So many things that we will do in a short period of time. It will be mind blowing. I know God is already in the room waiting for us to realign our hearts with His, to attune our ears and our hearts to His. So, will you join me? Hope to see you there. Follow this page for more insight. Talk to you soon. Peace.